Hi family and friends, let me show you how I made my meatball sub. Hey family and friends, welcome back to the channel. This is your girl Nicole, and you can tell from the title today I will be making meatballs, but I'm taking it a step further and making some meatball sub. Now here in my bowl I have some ground beef, and this is 80/20. Here in my other small bowl I have a teaspoon of Mrs. Dash, tablespoon of Mrs. Dash chicken bouillon, a tab of salt right here, a tablespoon of paprika, and a half a tablespoon of black pepper. So I'm gonna add that to it. And here I have 3 eggs, but I'm just going to use 2. I have my panko, my breadcrumbs, and this is the Italian style. And then I have the classical sauce, and also I have milk here, and then I have my ginger and garlic mixture, and I'm gonna combine all these together, and then I'm gonna make my meatballs, put it in the oven. My oven is already preheated at 350 degrees, and I'm only going to put these in the oven for about 30 minutes and finish them off on top of the stove with the sauce and everything else, which I like to do it that way. You guys can do whichever way you feel more comfortable with. So now what I usually do is when I do my meatballs, I always put some sauce at the bottom of my dish. Pop it open. And I have my baking dish right here, and I just run some sauce at the bottom of it. So, you know, it's like a little cushion. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get the mixing. I don't like the mixing. I have nails on, you guys can see, so I am going to use some gloves. I don't know how I'm gonna make out with the gloves and rolling the balls, but I'm gonna try my very endeavor best. Okay, all right, so all seriousness aside, all right, so my ginger garlic mixture, excuse the container that is in, it's done, but me, old-fashioned me, I'm just gonna scrape the sides, get all that I can get out of it, and just plop it in here. I usually render these stuff down, but I'm time crunch today, so I knock the jar, and it comes out. This is done. I'm just gonna wash this and refill it. My seasonings, just gonna mix it all together. And just disperse it all over here. Yeah, I'm so crazy. I ain't much taste this. Perfect. Thank you guys for tuning in, all my old subscribers and new subscribers. Y'all, welcome them to the family. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. Like my daughter always said, Mommy, people want to see a little bit of you. Yeah, and I thank you guys so much for that. And I'm going in with my breadcrumbs. Not yet. Let me do my eggs because I don't want it to soak up all of the breadcrumbs. I have 1 egg here. So now I'm going in with my breadcrumbs, and I did not measure my breadcrumbs, so I'm just gonna sprinkle, eyeball, and then I'm gonna go in with my milk. Don't measure that either. I just eyeball. Then I mix it together and I see what else I need. So there you have it. That's how my ground beef looks for my meatballs. And now it's time to roll the meatballs. I'm never, just a fistful. I don't like them too big. I like to get as much out of it as I can. Yeah, so around that size. To me, they're a lot better with the gloves on. They're more smoother, to be honest. Way more smoother. So rolling, just rolling, rolling, rolling. And I'm gonna fill up my dish. It's not a pan, it's a dish. Yeah, it's so cool here in Florida. I love it. I can drive down in the morning to work with my windows down. Before, ooh, child. That's how much my pan can hold. And then it's row of 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And this is how much I have left. This is how much meat I have left. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to still make some and just put them in between, because I'm not going to dirty up another pan just for this. So I'm just going to put it in between. I'm not worried about it. It's something I've done before, because what happened when the fats start rendering out of the meat, then you start having some spaces. And like I said, I'm still going to cook this on top of the stove once I take them out of the oven for about 30 minutes. They're going in the oven for, and I need to get them in like now. I'm not going to dirty up another pan for 4 meatballs. Okay, so that's how they look. Let me space them out all over. So gloves off. And the amount, sorry, I didn't tell you guys. This was, that's how much pound it was, over 3 pounds. Yeah, so yeah, meat getting expensive. Well, not meat, everything is getting expensive. So what I do here right now is I'm just gonna pour sauce on top so they don't be dry. I'm making a mess today, but it's okay. And then now, just like that, I'm just gonna leave it just like that. I ain't worried about it. And I always say I'm gonna do something still. Let me just. Okay, family, so this is how they are looking. I just took them out of the oven, and I did put them in there for 40 minutes. Now, I am going to transfer them into this. And here's what, that pot that you see right here, it has water in it, because my kids decide they want spaghetti instead of a sub. So, my husband, my daughter, and I are going to have sub, and the kids are going to have spaghetti and meatballs. So now, mother's job never done. All right, so I'm going to transfer all these meatballs from this to here. Just like this. Okay, family, so this you guys can see from a distance the world. Okay, y'all don't want to hear me singing. Okay, so these are my two hoagies that I have. Oh Lord, one for I'm telling you, one for me and one for my daughter. My kids are already eating over there. They're spaghetti and meatballs. He'll be back now. He said he don't want no meatballs. So this is from my daughter and I. So I have here some provolone and I have some good old mozzarella. All right, so I'm going to, y'all, I ain't do this. I haven't done this in so long. I'm gonna cut this in a so. And I'm just, moving the inside out of the way. I don't want it to be too thin, so I have to be careful. Just moving the inside to the side like that. And then I'm gonna put down some mozzarella. I'm gonna see provolone, sorry. I'm gonna see what amount can hold. And I have my oven on still. It's on 350 still. Let me see, about two slices of the provolone. Then I'll put the mozzarella on top because I want it to be like nice and stringy. Like that. Hope you guys, okay, yeah, you guys can see. Like that. Then like that. And then maybe, let's see, probably about 4 meatballs can hold into each sub. So I don't want mine to be too wet. 4, that's 4, that's good. Okay, so that's how they look. I'm gonna just do a little bit juice, just a little bit of juice, not too much. A juice. Lord, please. Okay, it's recording. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with the mozzarella on top. I haven't had this in a while. And guess what? It's gonna be lunch tomorrow at work. These shoes are so hard to open. All right. Then I'm going in with the mozzarella. Now I want to like wrap it around the meatballs. Like so. Then this is going back into the oven. This is going in the oven, not back. It's going in the oven. I just want this to sit on top. I'm gonna put it in the oven for maybe about, I'm gonna have to eyeball it. I have to keep an eye on it for maybe about 5 minutes. Get the cheese in. Put the cheese in, and it's like, and it's gonna melt. Come on. Okay. It's gonna melt. So that's how they're looking before they go in the oven. So I'm gonna put this in the, okay, family and friends, this is how my meatball sub turned out. Nice and crispy, crunchy, not crispy, but you can hear, if you guys can hear that. Yes, that's how we like our meatball sub. And Until next time, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification, that like button, that share button, all the good. And thank you again for subscribing and being a part of my family as I take you guys on this journey in my kitchen. And don't forget to protect yourself and each other. And my little one has a fun fact.
Did you know, like, if all 7 billion humans formed a circle and they all gathered up, it would be bigger than the distance from the Earth and the Moon, and it would be 2.2 million kilometers big. The distance between the Earth and the Moon is 200,000. You can look it up because I kind of forgot it.
All right, and that's this fun fact. Don't forget to protect yourself and each other. And until next time, family and friends, please be safe.